Welcome to RadicalWellnessTV.com. This is Laura Lee. I am here to help you with some tips and ideas on how to take care of yourself naturally, proactively. I'm talking today about dealing with the criminal justice system when it comes to mental wellness or mental illness. Dealing with the criminal justice system. When persons with mental illness or their families are confronted with the criminal justice system, the pressure and intimidation can be overwhelming. This brochure offers some basic helpful pointers. This brochure, by the way, is from NAMI, N-A-M-I. What should you know first about the criminal law? In criminal law, the outcome of a case depends as much on the facts of the case and the procedures followed in developing that case as it does on the actual substantive law. Individuals involved in criminal cases will be most affected by the procedural steps governing these cases from the time of arrest to the end of the case. It is therefore essential to have a good criminal lawyer to direct you through any encounter with the criminal justice system. What is the difference between a misdemeanor and a felony? Criminal violations come in two varieties, misdemeanors and felonies. There is no universal rule among the states to determine what constitutes a misdemeanor and what constitutes a felony. Generally, crimes that are punishable by incarceration of 1 year or less are misdemeanors, and crimes punishable by incarceration of more than 1 year are felonies. Beyond the maximum period of incarceration, whether a crime is a felony or a misdemeanor is of significance because it will have a bearing on the criminal procedures and constitutional rights. When does an arrest take place? An arrest occurs when the police take a person into custody in order to charge that person with a crime. To make a lawful arrest, a police officer must believe that the person to be arrested committed a crime. This is important in the context of mental illness because an arrest does not occur every time a person with mental illness is picked up or taken into custody by police. What is booking? Booking is the process of fingerprinting and photographing a person who has been arrested. In some instances, it may be important for the police to be notified quickly that they have a person with mental illness in custody. However, families should be cautioned that the disclosure that the person has mental illness can make the police view the situation more seriously. Therefore, whenever possible, before members make disclosures to the authorities concerning the psychiatric history of a mentally ill family member, they should discuss it with their attorney. What should the family do during the interrogation? Family members should try to prevent the police from questioning a family member with mental illness without a lawyer present. Any person who is questioned by the police and is not free to end the questioning and leave the place where he or she is being questioned must be given Miranda warning, the right to remain silent, etc. The police must immediately stop questioning anyone who asks for a lawyer. How do you find a lawyer? Competent criminal lawyers are almost always available, even if your budget is limited. The first place to seek a lawyer if you cannot afford to pay a full fee for a private lawyer is through a public defender services, court-appointed attorneys, local criminal defense lawyers, associations, or local bar associations. The United States Constitution guarantees legal representation to every defendant in a felony criminal case. Therefore, if a defendant to a felony charge cannot afford a lawyer, the state must provide him or her with one. What are your constitutional rights? I'll let you know on the next video. What are your constitutional rights when a mentally ill person or someone who's acting out or being chemically exposed and popping or whatever's going on, we are being navigated into something that we need to get a handle of. Because we love our loved ones and they love us, but if their brain's not working, it's not that they're bad or anything, it's just that they need our help. So loving life and life will love you back. Investigate, do your due diligence, and learn about this. NAMI is a good resource for education, but they really want you on medications, so really make your due diligence in the other half, which is the 5,000 other things you can choose before you do medications. So that's all a personal decision, but what we're doing here at RadicalWellnessTV.com is laying it out for you for choice. Because we always have a choice, because we're humans that come from the heart. So again, love life and life will love you back. Please share, comment, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now. Part 2.